Thank you for joining me on a virtual tour of the Family Ministries Building here at Loma Linda University Church. We are in the William Lovelace Fellowship Hall. It is grand and fantastic. We hope to seat up to 600 people in this room, maybe a little less for banquet seating, but it has these fabulous indoor-outdoor accordion doors that will bring the indoors right out to the outdoors. And then we have two kitchens, and they're warming kitchens, but they're right over on the south side, and they have these big, wonderful pass-through windows. This is going to make for wonderful, large potlucks. We could literally feed the entire church. Come on, let's go to the next room. Now, this is the elevator. We're on the ground floor, or what we're calling the first floor. And the elevator will ascend all the way to the top deck, or all the way to the basement below. Right next to the elevator is the large restroom facilities. The ladies here and the men around the side, and can accommodate the whole floor level. Now I'd like to take you to the young adult right through the rotunda. This is the grand rotunda. Right in the corner of the L-shaped building is this center area that will house the stairwells. And if you look, the first staircase is installed even this afternoon. But this whole grand rotunda will be glassed in with stairs going all the way to the top deck. Sorry. This is the young adult amphitheater, or some have called it the round room, but it is a very large space for our young adult department. And it's supposed to be able to hold in upwards of 300 to 500 worshipers. It provides for a large stage and two behind-the-scene rooms, one with ADA access, and the other is a green room that can accommodate guests who might be speaking that day. But if you look in here, it's high ceilings and a wonderful space. Over here we have a sound booth, and you'll see doors on either side that takes you to hallways for egress. This room has a great deal of potential, so we're looking forward to everything from possible contemporary service to worship service for our young adults. We're very excited about it. Come check out the Sabbath School area for our adults. This is our large adult Sabbath School area. Of all the Sabbath School rooms, this is the largest. It's the combination of two put together. And I believe our adults that will be inhabiting this space are all very excited. It has enough room for well over 100, 150 people seated. And it has beautiful windows looking out to the north. Anyway, this is a room that will accommodate large groups and small. It has storage area and a little sink and kitchenette area, as do all of the rooms. So come on, let me show you the next area. We envision this room to be the nerve center of the church. Our registrar and our clerks will be here in this room. Right over that window will be our reception area, where folks who are visiting us will enter for the very first time and see the new church. You can exit right out here and go up the stairs or go down to the basement. We're going to go down to the basement. Woo! This continues this direction for our maintenance department. What you see there is a drive-through, which is the only drive-through access of the church, but our maintenance can manage refuse and all sorts of other projects through that drive-through. They have their break room and also our director's office right over there by the drive-through. So it's very exciting to have this space. This is the media studio, and this is where they will have video projects and audio projects in a very sound secure area. So we're looking forward to this being a studio area. If you follow me into this little hallway, you'll see a larger part of the media department. This is a work area for our media department, and we're so excited that they'll be able to get a lot done right here. I am standing in one of the 4 offices in this little cluster area of pastors' offices and U-Reach leadership offices. It's really a great space. Right next door is the U-Reach Cafe, and there's a lot to see in there. This is the U-Reach Cafe area. This is one of the biggest surprises of the ministry building project. We have enough space here to seat 50 or 60 seated guests, and there'll be a commercial kitchen here that you'll be able to have full service for cooking and providing beverages and all sorts to attract the university student. That's the goal. Right out here is the amphitheater that has space for up to 1,000 people to just linger and to hang out in our open air space of the new project. Awesome, awesome. This is another adult classroom that is sizable and can be used for many multiple purposes. It also has the storage and a little kitchenette with a sink, and will be highly used here on the basement floor. Now let's go upstairs and check out the second story of our Family Ministries building. And now I want to introduce you to one of the greatest corners of the new building project. This is the senior youth area, or the senior youth room, and it can hold up to 300 kids inside and another 300 kids outside. It's a fabulous patio, indoor-outdoor space. Let me show you. This accordion door that removes the wall was just installed in the last day or two. It is fantastic. But outside you'll see an open area, half of it covered, so if it rains they're protected, and half of it outside in the open air. It's marvelous. This door flies open and you can have an indoor-outdoor space. If you were a teenager, this would be the most amazing space of all. Here you have a very large kitchen with a pass-through to the patio with a great view of the mountains. Then you have a sound deck or an audio booth right there. And then the pastor's office right in the corner. And right across the hallway is another great space for the youth, the junior high room. Come on. There's our elevator. Here's the grand rotunda with all the stairs. We saw that before, but this connects the downstairs to the upstairs to the top deck. And this is probably my favorite area of the whole church. This is the junior high room. And you'll notice right away that the windows on the southern side encompass the whole wall. So it's a whole wall of glass. The kids are gonna love it. There's enough room in here for about 200 junior or early teen age children. And there'll be a place for a stage and a worship area. Then we have a large kitchen area where we can serve the kids refreshments on Sabbath or for social events. And we too have an outdoor space. You're gonna love this, come on. This outdoor space can probably hold another 100 or so, and it is overlooking the Good Samaritan statue and the San Bernardino Mountains. Come on. Woohoo! I can't believe this is all for the kids of the University Church. If I was a kid, this is where I'd want to be. We plan to have a little fire pit out here so that we can gather around it on Saturday nights or Friday nights and enjoy the stars and worship together. This will be one of the most popular areas of the church. We have one of the best views of the entire church project. Down below, you see the recently carved out amphitheater, and then the Good Samaritan statue on the main mall of the university, and beyond it, you'll be able to see the San Bernardino Mountains. I am so excited about this area. And let's go over to the hallway of the adult Sabbath School space. Okay, just outside the junior high room is the large hallway that runs the length of the building. And to the right, you'll see all 5 of the adult Sabbath School space. Come on. Each Sabbath School space has a little kitchenette and a storage area. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Except for the top deck, this is the only room that has a beautiful view facing westward, and it's quite something. That's 5 adult spaces that will be used for the university students during the midweek. And we love to partner with our university in this way. They need space and we have it for them, and they help to support our program here. Look at that. When they come here, they're gonna have couches outside and probably fire pits. And when that door opens, you just walk into this space which opens up to that space. It's just amazing. Woohoo! Very exciting, very exciting. So that concludes our little virtual tour. We're so glad that you could join us on this tour. You have a bird's eye view of what's happening before it's done. We anticipate about 2 more months for final completion. But thank you for joining us. We hope that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out all the little video vignettes on the bridge. And I want to encourage you, if you haven't already become a stakeholder, we invite you to give to this project. It's going to be some heavy lifting for a few years, and we appreciate your contribution. Have a great, great day.